Hi, Karen here, and today I want to share with you the top things you must have when you travel. Non-negotiable. These are things that are going to make your holiday so much more enjoyable. So stay tuned. The very first thing you must make sure that you have at all times is food. You don't know if you're going to be stuck for some time on a train or a plane or even in a car on the motorway. You've got to have some food with you at all times. I was stuck on a train once. It was a Glasgow train.
You want my body? I'm giving a text.
All of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere in the Midlands, all of a sudden it just stopped. It didn't just stop either. It stopped on a tilt because it was a high-speed sort of thing. So we're kind of at an angle the whole way. And I'll never forget it because, as I say, we were stuck there for hours. Very quickly, all the food ran out. And very quickly, the toilets all filled up.
I do not believe.
And what was really weird is that across the aisle from me was a guy, John Leslie. He used to be a TV presenter. He was known for a couple of things. I was stuck across from him for about 8 hours. And by the time I got to my hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning or something, I was absolutely starving. I did have some food with me, but not much. And it was kind of a Lord of the Flies thing going on in the train anyway. It was really quite bizarre.
This is the end.
Obviously, you're going to have coffee and tea with you, but I also recommend pack something like chocolate, fruit, granola bars, and I always try to pack the food of champions, Oreos. Oreos, my favorite.
Thanks, kid.
Another thing that you want to have with you at all times is something to help you relax, especially if, as I say, you're delayed for a long period of time. So bring a book with you. I mean a real book.
Ollivanders, makers of fine wands.
And this is what helps me relax. Knitting. I'm kind of famous for it, actually. So I've gone on all planes all over the world with these wooden knitting needles. So another absolute must is that you're going to have to sleep. Again, it could even be in your car on the motorway or a train or a plane. So, must-haves, you must pack a face mask and your earplugs. And the other thing that I always have with me is my sleep spray, my pillow spray. And this happens to be a brand from This Works, and this is my favorite. That just makes the world of difference. It totally relaxes you. Something else that is a must-have, you must have this in your bag when you travel, pen and paper. When you're on a plane, you often have to fill out the duty card for landing, so that's very, very handy. But also too, if something happens, there's an accident or anything like that, uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I guess I'm not. So, I guess I am. Excuse me. Anyway, another must-have. Bring an empty bottle with you. This one happens to be full of water right now.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
I don't have my own plastic bottle of water that I take with me because I can pretty well count on having one of these spare ones. And I would like to reuse something rather than just let it go. So I would drink all of this and then I can go through security with it empty, and then on the other side I can fill it up because most airports now have a drinking water tap or a fountain that you can fill this up free of charge, which is the best thing. And then you're reusing this. Also too, if you have this empty water bottle, I have to usually buy some non-dairy milk because I don't drink dairy. And of course it's a big container, and then I have some left over. I'll pour the rest of it into my empty water bottle. So bring an empty water bottle with you, always. The last thing that you should have with you at all times when you travel is a spare charger. What I do now, I've been caught so many times, I just have one in my suitcase. It just stays there all the time.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
This is Jason Bourne. Wait a minute, give me somebody else.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
I try to also bring my charger in my little charger pack. I also have a little charger in my car, in the glove box. found those tips useful. It was just a quick video today, but I think it's just really important to recognize really what you must bring on every single trip just to make your life that much easier. Bye for now.
Right here. See, he starts